The tech world is buzzing once again, and this time it's all about what could be the most ambitious upgrade Apple has ever planned for its iconic earbuds. The upcoming AirPods Pro 4, a device that's shaping up to be far more than just an audio accessory, something that might completely redefine what it means to wear technology in your ears. Because according to multiple reliable insiders, Apple is preparing to blend advanced sensors, on-device intelligence, and futuristic design in a way we've never seen before. Picture this. You pop in your AirPods and they don't just play your favorite track. They see, they sense, they react, and they understand your surroundings almost like a living, breathing extension of you. Yes, the biggest rumor floating through the tech universe right now is that the AirPods Pro 4 will come equipped with an infrared camera module, a miniature system similar to the one used in the iPhone's Face ID, allowing your earbuds to detect hand gestures, track your movements, and even interact with your Vision Pro headset to deliver a new level of spatial awareness. Imagine just waving your hand in midair to skip a song, adjust volume, or even control playback without touching your phone, all happening seamlessly through invisible gestures that feel like pure magic. This isn't some distant fantasy. Credible analysts like Ming-Chi Kuo and Mark Gurman have both hinted that Apple has already been testing prototypes featuring this infrared sensor technology, and if it passes the company's strict standards, it could mark the most dramatic leap in AirPods history. But what makes this rumor even more fascinating is the way it ties into Apple's grander vision, the growing world of spatial computing and Apple Intelligence. With the AirPods Pro 4, Apple isn't just improving audio quality or adding a longer battery. They're building the foundation for how we'll experience the next decade of digital life, immersive, adaptive, and completely personal. Sources claim that the upcoming earbuds will debut a brand new H3 chip, designed to replace the current H2 chip, and this silicon leap could transform how your AirPods perform. Expect faster wireless transmission, lower latency, crystal clear sound at every frequency, and a new level of responsiveness when switching between devices. But that's just the start. The H3 chip is also rumored to integrate Apple Intelligence, enabling the AirPods to process some AI tasks on device, meaning your earbuds could understand voice commands, respond contextually, and adjust your listening experience based on your environment, all without sending data back to the cloud. Picture walking down a busy New York street and your AirPods automatically boosting your podcast voice while reducing background traffic noise, or whispering a command to Siri, and it responds instantly, offline, no lag, no delay. This is the kind of smart, seamless, and futuristic performance Apple has been quietly working toward, and the AirPods Pro 4 may finally be the hardware that brings it all together. But what about design? While Apple rarely reinvents its iconic shapes, leaks suggest the AirPods Pro 4 could arrive with subtle yet refined design changes that make them sleeker, lighter, and more comfortable for long wear. The stems might shrink slightly, giving them a more compact and modern profile, while the case could receive an upgrade with smoother edges, improved magnets, and maybe even built-in tracking enhancements through that rumored infrared module. Some insiders believe the IR camera might be placed within the case itself, allowing it to detect motion, track nearby devices, or even help position the earbuds perfectly for spatial audio calibration. Imagine setting your AirPods case on a table, and it intelligently recognizing your face direction and environment lighting to adjust sound projection. That's the kind of detail Apple obsesses over. Alongside this, we're hearing whispers of a temperature sensor, giving the AirPods Pro 4 new health-related capabilities. While heart rate monitoring might still be reserved for future models, Apple could introduce skin temperature detection that syncs with your health app, offering subtle insights into your wellness without needing a watch or band. Combine that with upgraded microphones and Adaptive Transparency 2.0, which uses machine learning to recognize and automatically filter environmental noise types, and you've got an experience that feels tailor-made for you, no matter where you are. Now let's talk about timing. Because everyone's asking, when will the AirPods Pro 4 actually drop? Based on multiple reports, it looks like Apple may be planning a late 2025 or early 2026 release, with some sources saying the company might skip an intermediate update altogether to focus on this major leap forward. That makes perfect sense considering Apple's pattern. They don't rush innovation, they perfect it. Every time Apple takes a little longer than expected, it usually means something big is brewing. And if these rumors hold true, this could be their most technically advanced wearable device outside of the Apple Watch and Vision Pro lineup. What's even more fascinating is how this fits into Apple's broader ecosystem strategy. Think about it. iPhones now run on A18 chips with Apple Intelligence. Macs are shifting toward the M5 architecture. Vision Pro is expanding the world of spatial computing, and soon, your AirPods might become the invisible bridge connecting all of them. The idea is to make AirPods more than just earbuds. They become your AI-powered audio companions, constantly aware, constantly learning, and constantly adapting to your world. Imagine getting a subtle notification whisper in your ear as you approach your car, automatically opening maps with directions, or your AirPods sensing that you're getting drowsy and gently suggesting a break. That's the kind of contextual intelligence Apple is after. Not just smart, but intuitively human. Of course, with all this innovation, pricing will be a big question mark. Apple is known for premium pricing, and given the addition of cameras, sensors, and a new chip, the AirPods Pro 4 could retail at a slightly higher price point, possibly around $299 or even $329 in the US market. But knowing Apple's ecosystem strategy, the value won't just be in the hardware, it'll be in how the AirPods connect seamlessly with your iPhone, iPad, Mac, and even Vision Pro. It's not about buying earbuds. It's about stepping into Apple's intelligent audio future. And let's be honest, while competitors like Sony, Bose, and Samsung offer great sound, none have Apple's level of ecosystem harmony. That's why when Apple upgrades something as simple as AirPods, it's not just a spec bump, it's a whole experience shift. In fact, industry watchers say this model might not even be called AirPods Pro 4. Apple could choose to name it AirPods Pro AI Edition or AirPods Pro 2026 model, emphasizing its smart capabilities rather than focusing on generation numbers. But what if Apple actually goes even further? Some patents filed earlier this year suggest that Apple is experimenting with using AirPods as spatial computing input devices capable of tracking not only sound and motion, but also microfacial expressions. This means your AirPods could detect subtle jaw or head movements, translating them into digital actions in AR environments. Combine that with Vision Pro's mixed reality interface, and suddenly, your AirPods become part of your control system. You nod to confirm, tilt your head to scroll, or glance at something to focus audio there. It sounds futuristic, but this is exactly the direction Apple's R&D seems to be moving toward. And that's why this product feels so different. The AirPods Pro 4 aren't just about better music or calls, they're about redefining interaction. But let's be honest, not all rumors make it to reality. Apple could delay some features, especially if battery life becomes an issue. The addition of cameras and AI processing means higher power consumption, and Apple won't risk shorter battery life for gimmicks. Expect them to fine-tune efficiency through custom silicon and ultra-low power cores in the H3 chip. There's also the question of compatibility. Older iPhones might not fully support all features, especially those tied to Apple Intelligence or Vision Pro integration. So yes, while the hype is real, patience will pay off. If you already own the USB-C AirPods Pro 2, you're still in good hands. They remain among the best earbuds on the market. But if you crave innovation and can wait a little longer, AirPods Pro 4 might be the one product that feels like a genuine step into the future.